Hello, English 102. Welcome to week number 6. This is the week where finally you start writing a research paper. So, we've done a lot of work up to this point on your big question essay. Well, now's the time to actually start drafting or writing the big question essay. So, pardon any glare. From the Curious Researcher, we're going to be in chapter 4, or week number 4, the 4th week, as our book calls it. This chapter is all about getting started with your writing. And then it introduces a lot of key revision concepts you'll need as you start writing. Exercise 4.1, it's called the Dialogue with Dave, is something you're going to be doing this week. However, my students' favorite part of this chapter is usually in my copy, starting on pages 147, all the way through about page 152. You have 2 different outlines for possible ways to write this paper. If you go all the way back to week number 2 in the prompt for the big question essay, I said there were basically 2 types of essays you're going to be writing. On one hand, you can be writing an exploratory essay, where you start off with an open-ended question that you explore and answer by the end, the answer being your thesis. Or you can write an argumentative essay, in which you pose your question, but answer it right away as a thesis. And then you spend the rest of the paper supporting the thesis that you made at the beginning. If you look closely at the sample outlines for this week, you'll see that they show you how to write those 2 types of essays. So there's a lot of just nuts and bolts stuff for writing you'll be working on this week as you write your draft. Big thing to remember, by the end of this week, you have to have a draft of your big question essay finished, because you're going to submit a copy of it online to a workshop with some of your classmates. Again, I'll repeat, by the end of the week, you have to or must have a copy of a draft done. You'll post this draft at the end of the week on Blackboard for your classmates in various workshop groups. Next week, you'll do the actual workshop, and then by the end of the week, you'll turn in your final draft of the big question essay that I'll grade. All right, a couple more things for this week. We have another reading response number 5. So some reading from They Say, I Say. And then we have another check-in, where I just check in with you guys, see how you're doing in the course. So that's week number 6. Good luck. Good luck getting that draft written. Hopefully, if you did what you were supposed to last week, it won't be too painful, as you already have a decent idea of what you're going to write about. All right, I'll see you guys in week number 7. Bye-bye.